The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission has fired a warning shot to two governors for defying the law in appointments made in their offices. Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza cited for conflict of interest and nepotism, among others, after the commission received reports that she has employed her spouse and two sisters in different capacities.
Well, her Homa Bay counterpart, GLADYS Wanga, has also been warned over violating the law in creating additional positions for 11 advisors, most domiciled in her office. Well, Wanga has, however, put up a defense, saying she consulted the County Public Service Board, which approved her request to establish the positions. Chemutai Goen reports.
After running into hostile members of the County Assembly last week Wednesday, it appears Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza's woes are far from over after the EACC went after the first-time governor, accusing her of violating Chapter 6 of the Constitution and various other laws in her running of affairs of the county. In a letter addressed to the governor by its CEO, Twalib Mbarak, EACC, in one of the accusations, cites her for nepotism, where she employed her spouse, Murega Baicho, as the youth service patron and ambassador for hustlers, further raising issue with the fact that he was attending official county functions and issuing directives to county workers, despite not being a public officer. She is also accused of employing two of her sisters, one as a personal assistant and another as her security personnel.
Welcome, Governor.
When members of the County Assembly staged a walkout as she made her maiden address in the House, they raised issues with the handling of her docket, saying she had declined to receive counsel from them. Though Kawira had indicated that her spouse would work for free, EACC holds that her declaration of his appointment was inconsistent with the constitutional provision on who is a state or public officer. In what EACC terms as conflict of interest, the governor faces the accusation of directing county employees to further the interest of a station owned by her husband, and that they should also use their social media accounts to promote her administration's political activities, failure to which they would be shown the door. Other issues she's expected to shed more light on is her failure to protect public resources after it was reported that she had ordered the Meru Teaching and Referral Hospital to spend all income at source, and also irregularly recruited her acting director of communication and cleaners who are employed by a public declaration against the provisions of the law. Also on EACC's radar is her Homa Bay counterpart GLADYS Wanga, who is censured for irregularly appointing 11 advisors, 10 of whom have been deployed to her office. Further, that she went against the law and created 6 positions of liaison officers and 4 positions in the governor's delivery unit. In the letter addressed to the governor, EACC states that only the County Public Service Board is mandated with establishing or abolishing public offices in a county, going further to outline the approved staff in the governor's office as per the Transition Authority Circular of 2013. In a rejoinder, the Homa Bay governor says the appointments were approved by the County Public Service Board, which regularized the establishment of the new roles, attaching the letter giving her the go-ahead. While making the announcements, which she says would aid in service delivery, Governor GLADYS Wanga assigned the advisors to different dockets, including climate change, education, blue economy and fisheries, security and intelligence, political affairs and youth affairs, among others. EACC CEO Twalib Mbarak, who has demanded a prompt response from the two governors, says governors are required to follow the laid-down rules and that anyone violating the procedures will face the consequences. Chemutai Goen, Citizen TV.